National Cup final. First three of the game. A quick start from Rory Carroll. I'm joined for this one by Irish under-20 assistant coach Jimmy Ward. Jimmy, you'll know a lot of these players. What kind of game are we looking for and who should we watch?
It's a very fast-paced action game. I'd say both teams out and running. KUBS will have the fresher legs given that Neptune have played 2 games on the bounce now, but Carroll on the baseline. Pass picked off by Drummond down the floor, pushes it strong to the basket. Jenkins draws the foul and he go to the line to shoot 2.
So first foul of the game there. Just to note, we'll be without the scoreboard and clock just for the start of this game, so I'll keep you posted. It is currently 3-0 with Jenkins going to the line for 2.
And Matt, how big of a factor is having 2 tough games in 2 successive days for Neptune coming in this under-20 game?
Well, I'm sure it's going to be quite tough. It's 3 games for a lot of them. Sean Jenkins, one of them, cramped up in the President's Cup final last night, but he'll be buoyed by his MVP performance, 30 points last night for Sean, so he'll be expecting another good game as Kevin Hughes looks to set things up for KUBS. Rory Carroll just loses the hand a bit, but Marcus Black playing a lot of minutes in the Super League this year for KUBS, and a early jump ball.
Yeah, McCann a bit slow to release the ball out of the low post there. He got mugged by 3 Neptune players there, and it'll be a Neptune ball. Players to watch out for on the KUBS team has to be the 2 McCanns, Marcus Black up top and Rory Carroll outside. He's a knockdown shooter if he gets going.
So Heafy, both Heafys on the floor today. It's Murray from the corner. Of course, Adam and Keane MVP in the under-18 game Friday night.
Owen McCann also having that monster performance for KUBS in that under-18 game with 20, 28, 29 points and 20 rebounds.
Yeah, he ended up with 39 points and 17 rebounds, an epic performance, but he'll be hoping for a win more than anything else tonight, or this afternoon, sorry. Heafy guarded tightly, but possibly a bit too tightly by Kevin Hughes, and he'll pick up the first foul of the game. Scoreline 3-1.
Tentative to start by both teams here, both trying each other on defense, see what they're going to have, see what they're going to offer up here as that man McCann checks into the game.
So, unfortunately, that's the second foul for Kevin Hughes, so he's going to have to check out. Owen McCann has checked in the game, so he'll be looking for a fast start. Long shot from Heafy, doesn't go. Jenkins finishes or starts where he left off last night.
And Drummond and Jenkins, such a good 1-2 partnership together. They seem to read each other really well as foul is drawn on the opposite end by Heafy.
So that'll be Heafy's first. As you see, the basket from Jenkins, great finish. There's the foul, Heafy will remain there. It's not actually DCU Mercy leading 76-42. That is the score of the last game. A superb performance from DCU Mercy in the women's under-20 final. With 3 all here, just in 8 minutes gone as Carroll gets backdoor and Carroll finishes, and he's all 5 of KUBS points early.
Yeah, Carroll moving very well in the offset here, Matt. A big 3 and a nice under the basket too. They're working hard for him.
Heafy for a big 3. And he opens his account. It's Neptune leading 6-5. Dawn at the point for KUBS. Hughes sits down. McCann inside to the cut in Dawn, but Dawn can't finish, and it will end up in the hands of Keane Heafy. KUBS do a good job in transition. An excellent job in transition. 2 people standing in the basket, Jimmy, and great defense there from Carroll.
There's Carroll again there, being brave on defense, well undersized there, but took that charge like a man. And it has to be said, an offense for KUBS, they really need to get the ball down low to Shane McCann. Don't have him drifting outside the 3 here.
It's a good standing you see there, and Keane Heafy will have to check out. That's his second foul. So Jimmy, foul trouble on both teams here. 2 of their most influential players.
Absolutely, and 2 at the guard spots as well. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out here, as I would feel Neptune have the deeper bench. But both with a decent, strong 5 on the floor at the minute, Matt.
And good handle by McCann then. He's fouled in the open court. That'll be the first foul.
Black lets it run away from him, but he picks it up. Jenkins all over him. And Shane McCann tries to...
Good up and under from Black. Can't get it. Grabs the rebound nearly, but Murray rips it from him, and Jenkins is on the break here. McCann, again, good stand, and it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be Neptune ball.
Yeah, both teams struggling to get any continuity in offense here. It's been pretty much stop-start for the first 3 minutes here, Matt.
There we see Jenkins can't quite handle the ball. Good defense from McCann. As Dawn gets it into Cowell. Cowell's had a fast start here for KUBS. Finds McCann inside. But good hands from Murphy, but Murphy just checked into the game for Heafy, and he's picked up 2 quick fouls, as here we see Jimmy just reaching in here.
Yeah, just kind of bailed McCann out there. I'm not sure McCann had a defender on his shoulder there. It was going to be a tough shot or a good pass out of it anyway, and perhaps bailed him out with that. A lazy foul, I might say.
Doran open off the out of bounds play for his first basket of the game. Drummond looks to set things up. Murphy has been nothing but active since he's checked in. He's picked up 2 fouls but gets his first 3. And Cowell into the corner for Dawn. Dawn all the way to the hoop, and Dawn gets back-to-back baskets and a great pace, as you mentioned, to this game early on.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Coach Leahy will not be impressed with having a player cut right down the middle like that, all the way uncontested to the basket.
3 from Murray, tries to respond. Rebound McCann. Marcus Black, well guarded by Sean Jenkins.
Should be a good battle between Marcus Black and Sean Jenkins, Matt.
And Roy Cowell makes another 3, and he is off to a flyer.
Patient build up here by Neptune.
And with only 4.5 minutes gone, it's 12-all. We're going to have a timeout here. A fantastic start from both teams. Threes are plenty, and teams will just have a chance to talk things over. An assistant coach and a very similar style for this under-20 team.
Yeah, as you can see, Neptune looking to press now. They used the press last night to come back against Sligo when they were down by 14 points. McCann drops in too.
Yeah, tough shot. First basket of the game for Shane McCann. Murray on 2 fouls, being guarded by Black. Good defense on Black, but Murray escapes it. Maybe gets away with a travel. All kinds of stuff going on there. Not quite sure what happened, and it ends up in the hands of Murray, and Murray punishes them with 2 more.
Yeah, that was a great feed from Jenkins underneath the basket, or 2 Murray there that time.
A great hustle from Adam Heafy. throws over his shoulder and back in the hands of Drummond, and Drummond puts them for two, and here comes the press again from Neptune. So we're up and running with a scoreboard and game clock now, 16-14 as you'll see. Black finds the open door, and Dawn gives Murray a little bit of a shake, and McCann pushes off, and it is seen by the referee, an offensive foul.
Yeah, you can't really protest about that there. He definitely raised that forearm to create some space for himself.
There you see it, just pushing off there on the replay. So here comes Jenkins. Neptune lead by 2. Murray, good hands from Black, but it will stay Neptune ball. 16 on the shot clock.
Yeah, Marcus deceptively active there on defense, and given his height, he's deceptively long as well. Those arms get everywhere.
And again, good defense from Cubs, giving this Neptune team nothing easy.
And while Neptune have scored the last 2 offenses, like they're literally ran down to 4 and 5 seconds left in the shot clock, so good defense from the Cubs.
Murphy open for another 3, can't finish. McCann tips it, and Drummond knocks out of bounds.
Neptune pressing really hard up the floor here.
So Black does a good job of evading it, but just overpasses there. And Jimmy, that's what kind of, we've seen that in the previous 2 games for Neptune. They're not always trying to get steals, but that's what they're trying to do, is speed teams up.
Yeah, force bad passes, and it's a testament to Neptune's fitness that they can play 2 games on the bounce of this and still come in today with the same high intensity pressure defense, full court press for the majority of games so far.
Murray for 3, rebound McCann. Into the hands of Dawn, and this time Neptune sit back. Roy Cowell. McCann guarded by Murray. McCann will take him into the post. Turnaround jump shot doesn't go. Rebound Murray. Quick outlet to Murphy. And Murphy to Heafy. Nice spin from Heafy, and a foul from Rory Cowell.
Yeah, great court awareness from Heafy there. He knew who the defender was going to be when he turned in on him. Took the body contact, took the foul, and will go shoot 2 rather.
So 16-14 to BFG Neptune. So Heafy adds to his tally.
The 2 Heafys vital for this team, man, Neptune team.
And McCann gets the rebound, but knocked out of his hand by Murray and into the hands of Jenkins, who finishes. Marcus Black down the middle of the lane, and a foul called on Heafy. And Marcus Black will go to the line for 2 shots. And Jimmy, very similar styles as we see Marcus Black going to the basket here.
Pushing down the floor there. He really had no option there because the zone defense, press defense had closed off any passes. He went strong to the basket, knew he was going to get fouled, took the foul well, and will shoot 2.
So Conor O'Sullivan checking in for the first time today, along with Cian Heafy, who's checking back in.
Marcus sinks the first one from the free throw line for Cubs.
So Black makes no mistake there, and it's a 3-point game, 3 minutes to go. Sullivan just managed to hold on to that. Heafy will be guarded tightly by Dawn. Inside to Murray. Murray over the long arms of McCann and into the hands. Rebounded by Black, and Black will again look to push things. Rory Cowell this time looks to go to the basket, but well read by Murray, and Murray will set things off for Neptune. Call for a double dribble. He did something there, fancy Jimmy. I'm not sure what it was.
I'm not too sure. I'm glad it was a travel for Marcus Black's case there, but if not, it looked like a pretty good crossover to me. Maybe the rest seen something different. There was a touch of hands there, yes. Good call by the referees.
Yeah, did just accidentally shuffle it into his other hand or touch off his hand. Good call.
It's interesting to see, though, Matt, how Neptune have really shut down O'Carroll. He hasn't got much in the ball the last 3 or 4 minutes here on the floor.
Black with a beautiful spin move and finger roll finish. And then energy from Black gets a hand on and tips the ball out of Neptune's hands. So we see here, great spin. Tough finish. Sullivan into the game, and he takes his first three, doesn't go. Rebounded by the recently checked in Allen for Cubs. McCann, and McCann sinks his first shot, and he'll be full of confidence after Friday's performance.
Absolutely there, and he recognised what he had in front of him there. He had the smaller Heath feet put on the floor, put up a nice little right-handed floor right in front of him.
Everyone stopped there, thought it was going out of bounds, but it doesn't, and Allen picks it up. Yeah, McCann for two more, and McCann gets the roll again.
Yeah, McCann is really feeling it there, Matt.
Heafy looks to penetrate out to Murphy. This time it's Adam Heafy drives. A nice left-handed finish over Owen McCann, rather Shane McCann, sorry.
Yeah, and Heafy perhaps getting past the top guard there for Cubs a little bit too easily there. They're jumping out a small bit trying to stop him. But
nice show and go from Black, and he's come in this game more and more in this last couple of minutes. Heafy reverses it to Murray. Murphy, sorry. And this time Heafy puts the ball on the floor. He'll get down the middle of the lane. Tough finish. Can't make it, and good rebound from McCann, and the jump ball called.
Yeah, big rebound by McCann there as Neptune want to talk about it. 53 left in the first tier. 24-21 in favour of Cubs basketball. Shot doesn't drop, us over the rebound.
Jenkins takes that ball deep to the corner, as is the style of Neptune. Liam Chandler's checked in for the first time here. He had a huge part to play on defense, especially in that President's Cup final, as Owen McCann travels.
20 seconds left, and both coaches, I'd imagine, Matt, pretty happy with the first quarter. Both the teams can't turn up the play straight away.
Frenetic pace up and down. We've seen that all weekend from Neptune, but Cubs on this occasion well able to live with them, and we've also seen that from Cubs in their previous encounters in this competition. And huge three to tie it from O'Sullivan, and 3 seconds to go. Cubs will get a shot from McCann from half court. That's not a million miles away, and bounced up the ring. So at the end of the first quarter, the Hula Hoops men's under 20 National Cup final is Cubs 24, BFG Neptune 24. So here we go, start the second quarter, 24 points all. And Jimmy, both coaches will be happy with the style, I guess, so far, will they?
Yeah, absolutely. In a final like this, all you can hope for is that your team performs well in the initial few minutes so that you're well in control and well able to hand yourself on the floor out there as Carroll looks to put the ball across, clips the ring.
And Jack Poline has checked in for the first time for KUBS, as both teams have run their benches early on. Also, Kevin Hughes has checked back in. He's on 2 fouls, as is Cian Heafy, who's checked back in. Heafy gets his own rebound, and Heafy puts in another 2.
Absolutely. Interesting to see as well, Matt, how Liam Chandler affects this game. Last night when Neptune brought him in against Sligo All-Stars, in the space of 15 minutes he changed the game. His height and his size, he had just so many shots there, so we'll see how KUBS will handle his athletic ability out there.
Inside to McCann. McCann misses, don't get his own rebounds, and here comes Heafy up over Carroll. Great finish from Cian Heafy, back-to-back baskets, and Neptune retake the lead. Rory Carroll had a great start to the game, 8 points early. Neptune done a good job of shutting him down since.
Yeah.
Kevin Hughes inside, but nowhere to go for Poilon, but Chandler is called for his first foul of the game. We see Heafy finish it.
Yeah, strong to the basket, Heafy there, and down to the end, McCann was perhaps bailed out there. Interesting to see though, Matt, I don't think KUBS realised that Neptune was sitting back in that zone. If I was them, I'd look to move the ball fast around the perimeter and let it fly from outside.
Coach David Green, dressed all in black today. You won't mind me saying he's looking fairly smart.
Pretty dapper, all right. A player like Heafy there, or Drummond rather, so athletic getting to the basket there. If you're a second too late in adjusting, you're more than likely going to pick up the foul on him.
And interestingly enough, they've chosen to leave him out there. Good or bad decision, or we only know in the course of time.
As McCann picks up another foul there on a read from Neptune. It will remain Neptune ball, but the big man picks up his first foul.
So Heath will go to the line. Kevin Hughes mentioned on 3 fouls yesterday in the President's Cup final. We had a situation with young Ocean O'Reilly. Picked up too early, stayed in the game, had a good 3 or 4 minutes, but then eventually picked up that 3rd foul and had to sit out for a long period. 7:20 to go. Jimmy, how are KUBS going to cope with Hughes on 3 fouls? Just hoping for a bit of luck.
No, I think they can do okay, provided that he plays smart out there and continue to move the ball and get open looks around the perimeter. With Liam Chandler on the floor, Neptune are forced to play in that zone as opposed to man, so they need to make the most of that.
Travel call. So Hughes shows why he's left in the game by hitting that 3. There you see it, long 3 from Hughes, but he's guarding Adam Drummond, and that will be tough for him to stay out of foul trouble. Dawn finds a little gap in the zone, nice pass to open McCann. McCann can't finish, rebound Chandler, and here goes Drummond with Heafy in front of him. Goes straight at Marcus Black.
That was a nice feed to McCann, and realistically you got to knock them down if you got open there on the baseline.
Travel call as Jenkins loses feet and sportingly picked up by Marcus Black. As you see him here, just caught his toes on the floor. So after a good run from Neptune, KUBS have closed it up. It's a 2-point lead, 30-28, 6:36 to go. Don't forget, plenty more basketball today to come. After this one, it will be the Senior Women's National Cup Final. That will commence at 2:30. That's Marble City Hawks in their first final against Ulster Rockets. And then 5:15, live on TG Car and on tgcar.ie around the world, will be the Women's National Cup Final. It's Courtyard Liffey Celtics versus Ambassador UCC Glanmire.
Down to 5 and a shot clock here inside to Hughes. He works hard. Doesn't get it to come off against Chandler, who shattered him well. Ahead to Drummond. Wide open layup.
Nothing that Hughes could do about that. He was last man back on 3 fouls, and an easy one-out basket for Neptune.
And there you see the transition from Neptune, Matt. It's so impressive down the floor from defense to offense.
Black goes straight at Chandler, but Chandler rises high to send that one back. And good hands from Adam Heafy, but Shane McCann, this time goes at Chandler again, but Chandler's so effective of getting his hand up there and just changing shots. And there you see Drummond off the races for back-to-back layups.
Chandler is so long, Matt, and just so many shots there. Even having him on defense alone is enough, as we see Drummond break to the basket here with the ease to make the easy two.
Yeah, something Cubs will have to watch out for. Chandler can patrol that basket by himself, so Drummond leaking out, and back-to-back easy hoops for Neptune gives them a 6-point lead. As Hughes gets it to Dawn. Marcus Black takes a 3, and Black shows his 3-point shooting prowess has really improved throughout this season.
Absolutely. And at the minute, Cubs are living on the shots here, and it's falling for him. It's quite effective as Jenkins answers back to the far end.
Jenkins moves into double figures. He's on 10. Good defense from Heafy. Makes it tough for Hughes to get into the offense. We're already down to 10 seconds on the shot clock with a kick ball, so it'll go back to 14.
Both teams working very hard. They'll be glad for half-time to come in 4 minutes' time, as you can see a small bit of fatigue, perhaps players a little bit slow to adjust on both ends of the floor.
Dawn, nowhere to go. Black doesn't shoot this time. Shot clock on 2, and it doesn't get up in time as it's blocked from Chandler. And again, it's Drummond off the races. Black is the man back this time and does a good job on defense, but falls in the hands of Heafy, and a foul is called on Marcus Black, and that will be his first. So we've a timeout called here. 4:29 to go. It's BFG Neptune leading Cubs 36-11. So we'll have 2 shots here for Adam Heafy, and Ryan Lawler has checked in for Cubs for the first time for Kevin Hughes. Dave Green not wanting to risk that third foul. And Jimmy, good few players and scores here. What are we seeing so far scoring wise?
Yeah, early on you can see Jenkins and Drummond there, both on double figures there. A lot of scores are getting are on sort of transition turnovers from Cubs in the run and layup. So on the other end, Carroll, who's on the bench with 8. And Marcus Black, I think, is 9 for Cubs.
So here is Lawler playing the point guard inside to Shane McCann. Lawler drives baseline, finds McCann. McCann nowhere to go. Nice pass, reverses, and it'll be Lawler from 3. And Lawler straight off the bench knocks down his first 3 from the corner.
Yeah, massive 3 for Lawler there, massive 3 for Cubs. Keeps within touching this, the Neptune 3 adrift here as Black gets the defensive rebound.
Quick shot from Drummond, probably not the shot they'd wanted. It'll be Poilion from the corner, doesn't make it. Big shot from the wing, and Drummond drives baseline, can't make that one. Good rebound, Heafy. Heafy back to Drummond, and Drummond makes no mistake that time.
And you have to say, Matt, an up and down game here perhaps suits Neptune better than KUBS. So I'd say KUBS need to be a bit more patient on offense.
Black is patient this time. He'll slow things down. Inside to McCann, who wasn't watching, and Drummond is off to the races again. Heafy doesn't give it him though, goes all the way himself, and a good choice in the end as Cian Heafy finishes.
Yeah, great body control from Heafy there, taking strong to the basket. McCann caught unaware as the last on the floor and receiving the pass. Chandler making it so difficult, those long arms, forcing McCann away from the basket.
And biggest lead of the game so far for Neptune. They lead by by 6, sorry. 3-pointer from the corner, rebound Heafy, and it's 3v3, and Heafy for give and go to Drummond, and danger time a little bit here for KUBS, and we have an 8-point lead.
Absolutely, KUBS are really up and running here, Matt. Filling lanes and creating the extra passes there as they look to push this lead a little further ahead.
And McCann, this time Poilon does make it from the corner, and KUBS needed that. The buzzer's gone off below us, I'm not sure.
Subs checking back in here.
Not quite sure why we stopped the game, but it is Owen McCann. And Jimmy, we saw in the President's Cup final last night when Liam Chandler came into the game, he clogged up the middle, made it really difficult for McGarity to score. He's done a similar job here, which is allowing Neptune to leak. What do KUBS need to do to get him out of the way, or to...
Yeah, they need to look to isolate, to pull him away from the basket, but at the minute Neptune, they're happy to sit there, leave him under the basket, protect the rim, as KUBS are not looking to put the ball inside as much as they need to.
So Drummond continues his scoring spree. Perhaps Owen McCann, again Chandler gets all the way out to the corner, shows his versatility and athleticism, and he doesn't just stand under the basket, gets out, gets a hand on the lane. Nice pass from Drummond to the cut-in Jenkins, and Neptune are flying at the moment.
10-point lead here after opening the space of about a minute and a half, as turnover for KUBS, perhaps a bit hasty, but
here you see Drummond, nice drive, beautiful backdoor cut from Jenkins, and good finish inside. 10-point lead. The Neptune faithful are on their feet, and KUBS have to weather this storm with 1:40 to go into the half.
Heafy passes out the double team across, almost picked off by Poline there. Drummond, jab step right, pull up left.
Drummond just a little heat check there, as he's had a good couple of minutes. Now McCann goes at Chandler, and
with a minute 22 left here, Matt. Some of the KUBS players, Shane McCann looks a little tired out there on the floor, as the refs attend to Owen McCann to make sure he's okay there to carry on.
good block from Chandler. He's having a fantastic game at the moment, and really been the difference on this Neptune run. The scores have come from Drummond, Jenkins and Heafy, but they've all started from Chandler, who himself looks a little tired and calling for a sub there, but no such luck. 1:40 to go, we'll have to suck it up. Deep three doesn't go. Neptune again have numbers, 3v2.
Murphy breaking here with the ball, Matt. KUBS get back this time though.
Good hands from Black, and saves it inbound, but it will stay Neptune ball. Shot clock will keep going. It's at 12. Heafy, open three from the wing, doesn't go. Rebound Murray. Murray doesn't get it, tipped out by Chandler.
55 seconds left, 10 on the shot clock here for Neptune.
Good defense.
Down to 5, he's going to have to make it happen.
Jenkins, good defense, and McCann gets a tip on the ball. 41 seconds, Marcus Black had, and he still does have Dawn, but Dawn can't get open, and it will be Lawler for 3. Big shot, needed that one, didn't get it. 32 seconds to go. Neptune will be the happiest going into the half, I take it, as they call a timeout. We'll talk about that after the timeout. So 32 seconds to go in the half. It's Neptune 46, KUBS 36. It's Neptune by 10, and Jimmy Ward just summed this half up for us so far.
Yeah, to be honest, Matt, the first half started off pretty evenly. KUBS came out, the blocks firing fast, but Neptune, as has been the trademark all weekend here, wait them out and start to push the tempo, control the tempo of the game, and move the ball down the floor for easy layups.
Corner, Murphy for long two, bounces in and out, Black gets it, so there's 10 seconds to go, they'll have a chance to cut this lead to single figures. As Black looks to make something happen, Lawler decides against the three, back to Black, inside to McCann, hit a little bit longer than he thought, so there we have it, at the end of the first half of the Hula Hoops Under 20 National Cup Final. It's BFG Neptune leading KUBS by 10, 46 to 36. Join us after the break. So, welcome back here. Just underway in the second half, this Hula Hoops Under 20 Men's National Cup Final. Big first half from BFG Neptune, leading KUBS 46-36, and they get the early turnover. And Jimmy Ward, what will KUBS need to do to get back into this game?
Yeah, KUBS will need to at least match Neptune's pace on offense and look to work the ball inside more to make Neptune work harder on defense.
Efi misses his first shot but gets his own rebound. But it will be KUBS ball. As you mentioned, they need a good start to this game, and tempo will be key to this second half. Sorry, and McCann is starting. Shane McCann starting this second half, probably for his scoring. Owen McCann, sorry. And Heafy goes hard at Cowell.
And you can see there, Matt, when McCann took Chandler away from the basket, while he did recover, it looked like he could have taken him if he had went a bit second earlier.
And it's Neptune that get off to the quick start with Jenkins. Hughes picked up the 3 fouls early, so a quiet first half. They'll be looking for more from him in the second half. Again, Cowell with a fake jumper, doesn't make it.
Yeah, Neptune looking to push the ball at every occasion here, Matt, down the floor.
The second foul of the game for Black. He just tries to steal in front of Drummond but can't make it. Tight defense from Hughes, but not much he can do about that. Shane McCann.
Heafy's so athletic there, Matt, so explosive off that step. Gets all the way to the basket with 1 bounce and 2 strides.
So it will be Heafy goes to the line for 2. And KUBS need to get an early basket in order to stop the rot here.
To do, just to kind of steady the ship a little bit there to get something to fall as Heafy drops the free throw here. It's important in a situation like this that you don't doubt yourself as a team, that you continue to work on what you've been working on all season in tough moments in the game. This McCann picks up the rebound from the Heafy missed free throw.
So here is Hughes. Gets away with a push off there maybe on Heafy. Cowell. Black doesn't take the 3 this time, gets it to Cowell. Cowell had a good start from 3-point range, but can't make that one. But rebound Owen McCann, eventually falls in the hands of Shane McCann. And Shane McCann finds Cowell. This time we'll reverse it to Black, and Black just gets a 3 off in time over Heafy. And Black knocks it down.
Yeah, great shot from Black there. Carroll decided not to pull the trigger on it, to fire to an open teammate.
Great defense on Black, gets a steal, saves it in bounds, and Black is off the races. Finishes, and I think at the end of all that we've just gone out of bounds. We have, so out of bounds, and it will be KUBS ball.
Yeah, here we see Black's 3 as he drops it down there from close attention from the Neptune defense.
So he gets the first basket, KUBS second half. Hughes inside to Shane McCann. McCann extra pass to Marcus Black, but nowhere to go inside, and Neptune come away with Cian Heafy. Drummond, short corner jump shot, doesn't go. Black with a rebound. He looks for a quick outlet to Rory Cowell, but Neptune's transition defense is excellent again, and they're back in plenty of time. Marcus Black fakes the 3 inside to McCann. Doesn't go, and a foul called on McCann, and it's those opportunities that they can't afford to squander.
Absolutely, absolutely. Marcus Black faked everything out of the building there for a second before he fed the ball into McCann, who didn't get to make the basket and fouled the Neptune player as a result. But Marcus Black has really come to play here in the second half, Matt.
So Heafy looking to set up. Marcus Black did a great job of reading that offensive play, not allowing it to get to Drummond, and Heafy, as the shot clock ticks to 10. Jenkins can't find any space. Drummond's top of the key, pull up jump shot. Drummond for 2.
Yeah, it's so tough to stop that, especially when you have Neptune players that can hit big shots like that with the clock winding down. KUBS really need a basket here to shore them up a little bit here as McCann breaks to Black, to Carroll, pulls the trigger. Doesn't go, rebound Jenkins.
Long from Cowell. That's a 12-point lead from Neptune. Good ball moving from Neptune. Drummond for 3. And as Dave Green calls a timeout for Cubs, it's a bit worrying here for Cubs as Neptune have come out the faster in the second half and they lead 54-39. So ball in the hands of Kevin Hughes. What will Coach Green be talking about there in this timeout as Owen McCann gets the ball rolling for Cubs?
Yeah, he'd be telling him on defense we need to slow Neptune down, and on offense get a bit of composure and get the shots we want as opposed to the ones that Neptune are forcing Cubs to take right now.
Drummond bounces in and out for the 2. Drummond already on 17 points. Marcus Black leading the way for Cubs. Inside to McCann, made his last one, but foul called on Chandler.
Yeah, Chandler worked hard there, perhaps a little harsh on the call. We'll see in the replay here, hopefully if he... Yeah, it looked all ball from up here, but perhaps there was a hand on the hip that we couldn't see from the referee better.
Yeah, I think with Liam, watching the game yesterday, kind of it averages out for Liam. There's a lot of fouls he gets away with, and a lot of times he gets clean ones and gets called for a foul. I think it all averages out in the end, probably. But his activity in there has been tremendous over the last 2 games for Neptune, and it's really made a massive difference.
Jenkins down to the end here now, goes strong, good defense from Black.
Good job in the end. Black needs this 3, doesn't go. And Heafy is first the ball, he beats Hughes to it. And Drummond
all the way.
The races, and Drummond throws it down.
There's a lot of youth in them legs, Matt. 3 games, midway through the 3rd here, and he's still getting up there.
Turnover. As we see the breakout dunk from Drummond. There was 4 dunks in the under-18 game. Unbelievable athleticism shown on that occasion. Defense has been a little tighter here.
You can see in the last timeout that was here, you can see Coach Leahy urging his Neptune players to keep the tempo going, keep pushing the ball down the floor on Cubs. Press here from Cubs, pulls off. Black outside for 3, feeds it inside to McCann, turns and shoots.
Basket's just proving hard to come by here for Cubs as Jenkins, Chandler makes a good choice there. And Jenkins into the lane, but good defense from McCann, and Jenkins is called for the foul as he just pulls McCann back.
Yeah, good read from McCann there, stepped up and knocked that shot, knew what Jenkins was doing from the minute he turned out at. Spin, the Cubs ball here, 5:20 left in the 3rd as they trail 42-56.
Again, the full court pressure from Neptune. Just over 5 to go. McCann to Black. Owen McCann. Better passing from Cubs. Tough shot from Shane McCann over top, and a foul ball, I think, against Chandler.
And in your opinion, Matt, do you feel the Cubs need to make a run in the remaining quarter of this to give them a chance to get back in the game, or could they let this lead drift into the 4th with a chance of coming back in the 4th?
in the under-18 game, it was similar. Neptune went up as much as 20 and Cubs pulled it all the way back to 3. But at the moment, you don't see any consistent type of scoring from Cubs, and the one thing we know of Neptune, for all of their age group teams this season, they're big scorers. So even if they have a bad patch, they're well capable of scoring 15, 20 points in a 5-minute patch. So Cubs need to come back now whilst Neptune are struggling to score a little bit themselves.
Dangerous pass gathered by McCann. Carroll gets blocked by Heafy, goes again. Unless that was a trick shot, it was never going to come back down as Neptune break with pace.
Travel there is good defense from Marcus Black. And into the game will come Kevin Dawn for Owen McCann. And things not quite working for Cubs at the moment, but maybe this will be the chance as Liam Chandler checks out of the game and a little bit more space perhaps inside.
Absolutely. It'd be interesting now if Neptune look to push out a man on defense with Chandler gone from the middle.
Black puts the ball on the floor, finds Cowell in the corner, and Rory Cowell has rediscovered his range, knocks down a 3 and he hits double figures for the game. Drummond looks to set things up for Neptune as Cubs try and pick up their energy a little bit on defense here, get a couple of stops. Drummond finds Heafy, drives baseline, and Heafy is fouled by Dawn, and it will be end-line ball. So an 11-point lead for BFG Neptune. First foul goes against Dawn. Rory Cowell nearly got that one off the races. It's a 3 from Drummond, in and out, but rebound by Cubs. Hughes finds Black. Black doesn't shoot it, but finds Cowell on the opposite 3-point line. Hughes, an eventually open shot, rolls in somehow or other from Dawn, and good ball movement in the end from Cubs.
Yeah, absolutely. They recycled the ball well around the Neptune defense there. Got a nice open look there that was knocked down.
Jenkins into the middle lane, nowhere to go. Drummond. Again, Cubs have closed up the lane a little bit, but Heafy finds space, but good block from Shane McCann. And he coolly hands it to Marcus Black, who has numbs in front but decides to slow it down. Now he gets it forward to Cowell. Cowell inside the cutting door, but blocked by Heafy. And Heafy wastes no time in getting it down. Drummond up and over, and Drummond hits 20.
McCann starting to come more in the game for Cubs here, perhaps in the absence of Liam Chandler. Cubs will need to work the ball through him to get those outside shots if Neptune continue to press up like this.
Hughes versus the ball, but Cowell for 3. Rory Cowell, he does it in spurts. He had a patch like this in the first quarter, and he's having a patch again here in the third.
Absolutely, and that lead is back to 8 points here with 2:26 left in the third, Matt.
That's just what Cubs needed. You sense Neptune weren't going to give up anything easy. Jenkins doesn't go. Rebound McCann, as you mentioned there, but just kept in bounds. And a cut in McCann, but only manages to tip it into hands. But again, great job from McCann and good job from Hughes. Hughes decides against the pass there. Cowell fakes the 3, and Cubs need something good here. It'll be a deep contested 3 from Hughes. Bounces out.
Neptune looking to regain a bit of composure here as they look to set something else against.
Drummond into the hand of Jenkins.
And you can just see, Matt, with Chandler missing from the middle there, how much Cubs free play they have down the lane, how they're getting back into this game.
See the ball move from Cubs, and since Liam Chandler checked out, Shane McCann has been the big rebounder in the game. And we've a timeout called, 1:36 to go in the third. It's BFG Neptune leading Cubs 58-50. So welcome back here, and Jimmy, 1:36 to go, 8-point lead. What needs to happen in this last 1:36 to give us a good game in the fourth quarter?
I think either coach won't be too worried with the next 1:36. Wants to maintain that scoring differential of 8 or 9 points. I think any coach in the game in the final will be happy going into it with a full quarter left with a deficit of that either way, to be honest. A swing like that is very manageable.
Jenkins makes it a 10-point game. Hughes with the pressure again coming from Neptune. Gets it to Polion.
Jenkins shepherding him quite well there. No easy pass options off this.
Cubs have gone very small here with their lineup.
Down to 10-5 on the shot clock here. Black on the ball. Does he realise it's called for a travel?
An instant strategy from David Green, probably just to give Shane McCann that extra. Didn't see a travel there. Black puts the ball on the floor against Jenkins, gets the lane. A good stand from Murray, and it'll be end-line ball to Cubs.
Interesting, Neptune also resting Adam Drummond there, who was complaining of a sore leg before the game, back at the knee. Getting a rest for the remaining minute. Here's Black shoots the three. Black nails the three.
Great effort from Marcus Black. He's been clutch from the three-point line today. That's his third. And it's a 7-point lead with 54 seconds to go. Dawn, defense against Heafy, but Heafy gets down the lane but doesn't go. Rebound Murray. Murray that pounced it back out, but Murray gets another one, and Murray, on the third time of asking for Neptune, finishes and restores the lead to 9.
Murray just packing his own stats there on the rebounds, Matt. Excellent hard work there though.
Dawn playing the high post for Cubs. Rory Cowell made his last 2 threes. And 3 on the bounce for Cowell.
15 seconds left. We're in for a tasty fourth quarter, Matt.
6-point lead. Jenkins trying to hold for the final shot. Doesn't bother. Puts in a 2. And 6 seconds to go. Marcus Black needs to be quick. Hughes finds the gap but can't get it. Neptune steal it, and Heafy doesn't get it off in time. So there we have it. End of the third quarter of the Hula Hoops National Cup under 20 men's. It's BFG Neptune 64, Cubs 56. So here we go, final quarter. The Hula Hoops under 20 men's National Cup final. Jimmy, I'm going to do something I don't normally do. Put you under pressure here. Who's going to win this game?
Oh, I don't know. At the minute, even despite a bit of a comeback from Cubs, I think Neptune are just going to have that little bit too much in the tank and a little bit more spread talent-wise on the floor and from the bench down the stretch.
Black fakes the 3. Can't get it. Heafy. Kean to Adam, or Adam to Kean, sorry. Good pressure from Cubs, but do a good job of getting over. Murray goes at McCann, finds Jenkins, long 2, foot on the line, in and out. Rebound by Hughes. He's under pressure from Adam Heafy. Gets past him there. Good bit of handle, but good defense from Neptune. And the shot clock is about to go into 10.
Neptune really stepped up the defense here, Matt, coming out in the fourth as the shot doesn't go, but the touch in behind him. Hughes gets to the drop.
Kevin Doran with a nice tip in from the missed shot. They didn't see him come in the back door, and it's a 6-point game. Is Murphy. Jenkins, tough two. Marcus Black leaves his hands up there to signify his defense. Great defense, but Jenkins makes short work of it.
Carroll to Black. All the way from the baseline across. Open look here.
Good hustle from Black. Doesn't get it, doesn't get the call as Murray knocks it out of his hands, and Heafy continues the onslaught, keeps going to the basket aggressive. That's one thing you'll see, but good hustle. Heafy gets out of the hands of McCann, and a three from Murphy. Doesn't punish them, and Cubs will be off. This time they have 3 on 2. And a good.
An up and down minute and 40 seconds there, Matt. Each team guilty of some misses there, but
There you see one of Rory Carroll's three-pointers in the end of the third quarter, and they'll need more of that in this fourth quarter as it's an 8-point game. But the positive news for Neptune and the tough news for Cubs is that Adam Drummond is fit to return and he's back in this game. Hughes from the screen from Dawn. Nowhere to go. Dawn gets it to Black, back to Dawn. Dawn, Hughes for 3. That one looks off. It is, but good rebound McCann. McCann goes up and over, and Shane McCann puts in the rebound.
Coach Green urges the player to get some more movement and offense there. There's a lot of standing around as we watch 2 or 3 players pass the basketball. Neptune running this high handoff here, creating a lot of space to drive at the Cubs defense.
That's what we do. Adam Drummond kicks it to Jenkins for 3. And Jenkins having a big fourth quarter here.
It's nothing short of what we expected of Jenkins anyway, given the last couple of years and cup finals up here, man.
McCann, not much space in there as he's crowded, but Drummond runs his own play, but a great pass to Heafy! And Heafy finishes with a slam dunk.
Yeah, what a pass from Drummond there. Great vision, a lovely weighted pass to Heafy there, who uses athleticism to make no doubt of that score.
Cowell for another 3, doesn't go. Rebound, but this time it'll be Murray with a chance. And Murray counts and fouled by Cowell. I felt that was his off arm that made the contact. He might have even pushed Rory Cowell off, but great defense from Murray. And David Green for Cubs will call a timeout as all of a sudden BFG Neptune leading by 13, as here you see Heafy's dunk on the break. Great finish. So 6.9 to go, it's 73-60. So 6:49 to go. Murray's at the foul line. Chance to give a 14-point lead can't do it, but Jenkins with a rebound, and Jenkins couldn't put it back in. Drummond gets his chance, and he can't put it back in. And we've a foul.
Foul on the floor, being picked up by...
It's gone against Dawn. It's his third foul. Benchy into Drummond. Jenkins, Chandler, top of the key. Back in the game, and Jenkins, fadeaway 2, doesn't go. And just, Cubs miss out, but get it to Black. Roy Cowell, Dawn in the corner. And Jimmy, chance for Cubs there to run the break, but just not as effective as Neptune have been and getting the easy points. Yeah, well that's it, to be honest. Like in a pass like that, it's only open for a second, the window opportunity. Either give it or you don't give it, and that time Rowan decided not to give the pass, so it'll be, or Hughes rather, it'll remain a Cubs ball here by the looks of it. Yeah, McCann will shoot 2. And you know yourself, Matt, as a point guard there, like if in a situation like that, you have to trust your teammate and give that pass ahead. Yeah, I think it's I mean, they can hit threes or they can get cheap points on the break, and they haven't got many cheap points on the break, Cubs, so have to take the opportunity. If they fail whilst trying, then so be it, but it'll be a tough slog, especially with Chandler in the game, for them to get back in this game with 2s inside. Shane McCann makes the first here and looking to chip away at that lead that Neptune has. First one doesn't go. Drummond, pull up from the elbow. Drummond, and the one thing to say about Adam Drummond today, his jump shot has been on off the dribble. Yeah, he's automatic there, especially in that pull up, and that's a tough shot to make. That pull up in the lane there, but he makes it look so effortless out there, Matt. Yeah, he's been in excellent form today. Inside to McCann, going at Chandler, but Chandler just stands, but good finish from Shane McCann. And Cubs with 5:45 to go, not out of this one, 12 down, but Drummond looks to pull him out of this one. And Drummond hits another 3, and he is now up to 29 points. Yeah, at the minute Drummond looked like he could throw a shot from the bus on the way home and it'll still go in here, Matt. Yeah, he's having a fantastic shooting night. And amazing to see here, like the first night we had Keane Heafy in under-18s playing in this game. The second night we had 30 points from Jenkins in the President's Cup final. He's playing in all 3 games. And tonight it's Adam Drummond along with Jenkins, and Drummond has played in all 3 games. Yeah, it's very impressive. Perhaps they had to talk about it before the weekend and says, hey, you take one, I'll take one, and I'll take the other. As McCann gets a tough offensive rebound, puts it up, it doesn't go for Jenkins' rebound for Neptune. Jenkins forward to Drummond. Drummond just tried to hold his man off and misjudged the flight of the ball. Close attention, Heafy sheltering down the court. And Hughes, ball across to Rory Carroll. Really needs some more scoring from Carroll here. Good hustle from Carroll, gets the rebound back, and McCann puts it back in. So Cubs not going away, although Neptune have had a fantastic spell in this quarter. Cubs are still hanging in around the 13-point mark. Missed shot, this time Cubs through Hughes. They have a 3-on-2, they need to finish. Open 3 from Carroll, in and out, but great rebound from Black, and foul called on Chandler. That will be his 4th. And you seen that time, Matt, we talked about, as we're watching the missed shot from Carroll and the subsequent foul on Black there. When Cubs push the ball down, they look dangerous. With 4:41, there's lots of time left to bring this game back. Keane Heafy just chats with the referee, probably telling him a great game he's having. As is the way with players, we always have to tell referees how good they are. As Liam Chandler checks out of the game at 4:41. Perhaps to spare him that 5th foul in case they need him in the latter stages of this quarter. Yeah. In all fairness, this game's been allowed to flow with the referees today. Good spectacle. McCann, tough jump shot, doesn't get it, and rebound Heafy. just overthrows Drummond. So these are the kind of opportunities Cubs need to punish, really.
Absolutely, that's the twice that's after happening now on 2 consecutive offenses in Neptune, and Cubs still in with a chance of pinching this game back a little bit.
So time is against them a little bit. They need to get the run going quickly. 4:14 to go. They're down 13. McCann double teamed in the corner. Finds an open door and under the hoop. And a travel call.
Yeah, I guess he was deemed to have readjusted his feet there before he took off, expecting contact, but
get to see it here. Good pass from McCann. And we won't see his feet, so we can't comment. Murray to Drummond.
Drummond thought about a shot from the O-zone there, pulls up a step closer.
Can't get that one, but eventually gets his own rebound after a great tip from Murray. Drummond finds the open Heafy. Heafy for 3, in and out. And rebound Carroll, but stolen off him by Adam Heafy, and Jenkins down the lane, and Jenkins is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
And even the latter stages, this, all the Neptune players so hungry, so anxious to get the ball and go strong to the basket. Very impressive play from them, not just in this game, but all the games throughout the weekends. As Jenkins will shoot 2 here. 3:35 left. Cubs still have plenty of time to make a run here, but they want to be making it in the next 30 seconds or so.
So Jenkins looks to put this one up to 15. He does. And as you say, Cubs need to make something happen quickly. Black open on 3-point line, gives it back, and a beautiful 3 from Hughes. He knocks that one down, and 12-point game.
Drummond on the ball, being well shepherded there by Hughes.
Good rebound, and eventually hands up in the hands of Cubs. Cowell, and Cowell steps out of bounds.
Perhaps fatigue mistakes here, Matt, by Cubs in the latter stages of the game here. 2 travels in the last 3 offenses.
Yeah, and Cubs have they just always feel like they're just there. They were at 12 then, a score, and could make Neptune a little bit nervy, but just the little mistakes or missed shots have cost them a little bit.
Drummond on the ball there. Nice pull up, doesn't get it to go. O'Carroll, good defense there. Good game for O'Carroll so far.
Hughes will take this 3, but just waits a bit too long, and Heafy finds his way back to him. Shane McCann, that's a tough shot, doesn't go, and rebounded, but ripped off by Marcus Black, who does a great job, and Black will go to the line for 2. And again, Cubs are just hanging on in.
2:21 there as Green calls some of his troops over the chat. He's 1 timeout left. He doesn't want to use it until he absolutely has to. Neptune with all 3 remaining here.
You see, missed shot. It was in the hands of Neptune, but Marcus Black wasn't giving up, ripped it off him and was fouled, and he makes the first from the line. And there's the second, and a full court press.
10-point game here, Matt. Could be interesting.
That'll be Cubs' 4th team foul, so next one will go to the line. But a bit of pressure from Cubs. Neptune, you think the way they practice, the way press, they've pressed a lot of press breaks in practice. Jenkins, nice move down the lane from Jenkins. Beautiful finish from Jenkins, and that will count. As a disappointed Shane McCann looks on.
Yeah, I think McCann came across, it was too late. Jenkins was already in the air. Didn't realise in time that he'd beaten Black, and bucket and the foul to follow here for Jenkins, who has been one of the standout players all weekend here for Neptune.
So Jenkins takes his tally to 26 to go with 30 last night. and I think from memory 14 on Friday night. So a big weekend, as is often the way for Jenkins on Cup weekend, and McCann for 2, and a substitution as Liam Chandler will come in just to protect the basket for Neptune.
Yeah, as I said earlier, here's the insurance coming for Neptune. Chandler, who has been a game changer all weekend here, steps in now to hopefully see out the win for Neptune, they'll be hoping.
Drummond. Pass inside but tipped off, and Black will get that. And Hughes gives it to Carroll for 3. Big one from Rory Carroll. Doesn't go. Black gets the rebound. Minute 36 to go. Carroll will have another chance here. And again off the back of the ring, but Black, who's have to say effort levels has been immense today.
Absolutely, absolutely. He is everywhere there today for KUBS.
And we'll have a timeout called with 1:28 to go. It's Neptune leading by 11, 83 to 72. So Neptune ball, 1:28 to go in this Hula Hoops under 20 men's National Cup final, 83-72 to Neptune. Adam Drummond. This shot rebound is to Drummond, and Drummond will get a roll, and he hits 31 points for Adam Drummond, makes him top scorer in the game. Black reverses it to Hughes, but again Neptune's defense doesn't let up at all. Dawn float over the top of Chandler, and Heafy gets it but into the hands and saved. Pinball
back to Heafy. Drummond touch ahead here, good recovery by Hughes. 51 seconds left here.
Black can't take the 3, finds McCann, and Rory Carroll will shoot for 3, and Carroll makes his 4th, and into the game will come Conor O'Sullivan and Adam Heafy. And huge round of applause for Adam Drummond and Sean Jenkins. Unbelievable weekend for the two Neptune stars. Drummond today, 31 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Jenkins today, 28 points, 8 rebounds.
Neptune looks to close out this quarter. They'll play keep ball for the next 18 seconds, I'd imagine. Good defense by KUBS though.
And Jimmy, some performance when you have two lads around the 30-point mark, 28 and 31.
Oh, that's it, absolutely. And not just a score, Matt, they bring so much tangibles to the team, like passing, they find open teammates, so just nice basket players all around. Chandler with another big rebound there, that's his job.
For KUBS, huge performance of Marcus Black, 17 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists and 4 steals, 20 points for Carroll as Neptune look to run down the clock
and win their 3rd straight final in 3 straight days.
Terrific performance from Neptune. The shot clock goes off, so they haven't won it yet. They'll have to hold on for 3 more seconds. And Murphy is sent back to the bench as just celebrates a little bit early. Oh, in fact, my mistake, he was subbing in. And Cian Heafy, another one of the MVP stars this weekend, He started proceedings off on Friday night with the MVP. And at full time there of the Hula Hoops under 20 men's final, it's Neptune that's celebrating their third trophy of the weekend. They've defeated a spirited KUBS who couldn't quite climb the mountain tonight, or this afternoon, sorry, and it's BFG Neptune have won 85-75. Jimmy Ward, just talk about the achievement that from the club as a whole and from that team and the individuals that have played in some of these games.
Yeah, absolutely. When you look at the bunch of players that they bring up here, now granted there are a few extra players for the National Cup team, but it's still a core group of young guys with obnoxious confidence to come up here and take all 3 finals in 3 days, an accredited team and management and all the work that goes into that. KUBS today worked tirelessly throughout the game and only finish up 5 points adrift of what is a super Neptune team is no mean achievement either.
So the guys shake hands below us. Great game, good embrace them.
A lot of these guys will be familiar with each other from international programs throughout the years, and as I've often said before, the basketball community is quite a small one. While it's war on the court, it's family off it, as Paul Kelleher celebrates. An assistant coach on this one, but no doubt had a big hand in all wins. This KUB teams, Matt, have a Premier League team that will be looking to welcome some of these under 20 players if they're not already on it, playing with them.
Yeah, fantastic performance. So coming up to collect their medals will be KUBS,
led by Kevin Hughes here.
Disappointment for KUBS. They were in 2 finals themselves this weekend, but unfortunately for them, came up against Neptune in both of them, and Neptune, an inspired weekend. Marcus Black collecting his medal. Fantastic performance from Marcus.
Rory Carroll, who shot the ball exceptionally well, also up there. Great afternoon for him, although on the losing side today.
Philip Whitmore from the MABC and basketball president Teresa Walsh presents medals to the coaching team.
Teresa Walsh will be on a first name basis with some of these Neptune players, Matt.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them this weekend.
And all ladies and gents, the under 20 Hula Hoop National Cup winners, Neptune, 4, Alan Morgan. 5, Alan Morgan. 6, Evie. 7, David Murray. 8, Dr. Boyle. 9, David Madden. Number 10, finishing the game at 28 points, Sean Jenkins. 11, Carlos Sullivan.
And fantastic support as well, Matt, from all the Neptune fans who travel up here in big numbers for the entire weekend.
14, Adam Healy.
Yeah, Neptune well supported, filling well over half of the main stand.
21, Brian Murphy.
And well worth it for them, seeing their club pick up 3 trophies. So don't forget, still to come. In about 25 minutes time, it will be the Hula Hoops Senior Women's National Cup Final. Marble City Hawks versus Ulster Rockets. And then 5:15 live on TG4 will be Courtyard Libby Celtics versus Ambassador UCC Glanmire. The programme will start at 4:15 with highlights of some of the other cup finals across the weekend, so tune in for the entire show as we wait on the MVP.
Yeah, some cracking games coming up, Matt, later on.
Mr. Philip Whitworth will make the presentation. Most valuable player, James Oscar with 31 points. Number 5, Alan Drummond.
So MVP Adam Drummond, 31 points. to add to that, 7 rebounds, 6 assists and 2 steals. Jimmy, fantastic performance from Drummond.
Yeah, absolutely all-round baller. You couldn't ask for a better performance. You couldn't ask for a better teammate, Matt, because a lot of the time he was on the end of open shots there. And when you have a reliable knockdown shooter who can make plays happen, it makes it so much easier. But well done on a fantastic display at Adam Drummond there.
Yeah, you have to say that the attitude of the Neptune players, they've so many superstars on their team, but always happy for each other. All MVPs been applauded all weekend, and it'll be Adam Heafy and Murphy that will go up to collect the trophy. So as BFG Neptune lift their 3rd trophy of the weekend, we're going to leave you for a short while, but we'll be back in about 20 minutes time for the Senior Women's National Cup Final, Marble City Hawks versus Ulster Rockets.